Greetings everyone, Good Sir Knight here. We're going to shotgun the fuck out of shit and pump it up! With Redbeard, of course.
Greetings, I am Tiger00 here, i.e. Redbeard. Good Sir Knight and I want to go through some equipment, and he wanted me to go through my arsenal. This is what I have out here with the Okinawa chapter. This right here is my, formerly a Mod 0, but it is a VFC M4. I have a nice little Trigicon Repro. It's actually magnified. I haven't done a whole lot internally, but I have a new inner barrel to Mad Bull, Black Python, along with the Pro Win hop-up. That's about it for internal modifications. But this is my baby right here. I run PTS mags typically through them. They kind of a little bit nicer, a little bit more consistent feeding. Along with this, my other VFC is a modified SR16 VFC. I had it internally modified. Unfortunately, we've had to downgrade her a little bit, tune her down. She also has a Black Python with a Pro Win hop-up. Got a GMP Knights Armament buttstock. Just a generic optic. Same thing here with the RMR. I got the VFC CAC can on it. And that's pretty much it. This is pretty much my DMR. I love this thing. And yeah. On to the SPAs.
SPAS 12! Sexy motherfucking gun right here. Unfortunately, it doesn't have semi-auto. It's only pump, but still, Tokyo Matsuri. It's fairly expensive as balls. Particularly, part of interest is the stock right here. Doesn't have a little hook thingy. He doesn't care for it, but yeah, this is relatively hard to come by nowadays. So actually picked this part up from Mangasoko. Gun broke, ordered a new SPAS, locked it onto there.
Also, the great part about this is if you're like me and, you know, sometimes you get into close quarters, bam, no more stock. And then it's straight up shorty.
Also, he broke the door latch off because he's a nerd like that, so now this just goes into here. Bam! Makes it quicker, but I mean, odds are the shell won't fall out. This holds it in place for the most part. And yeah, it's not until you switch the switch, boosh, as I did earlier.
Alright, next up, I have Beta Project AK with the, I think it's a UBR, yeah, the UBR buttstock on it from Magpul, PTS. I used to have a 203 on it, I don't anymore. This is Lola. I don't know why someone's been dicking with my AK.
I haven't touched it.
Anyway, she's been in storage for a few months now. She works fine, I've just been running the M4s.
Don't forget the sticker.
Oh, yeah. And, there we go. Please. Alright, along with Lola, I also have what used to be an EBB by SEMA. It's an MP5 brass. I love this little thing. For as small as a barrel it is, it's completely stock internally. But this thing is a tack driver. Got a little repro aim point on it. Doesn't really help much. I just use it there for looks. But this thing's a little beast. It's a tack driver. Everyone on the team loves it. Aside from that, well, you just nominated yourself. I have a Weehai Kappa 1911 CQB Master. That's pretty much it. Not a big fan. She has too many issues. Here's a fan favorite. Tokyo Murray Glock that's been modified with a garter frame, and I can't remember who makes the actual slide, but it's a metal slide. I love this thing. I have 250 rounders and 330s for her. This thing's a tack driver. We got a PDI barrel inside. Did some internal work on her, but once again, skull and cross swords, calico jack, my little thing. I love it. And last but not least, a few of our guys on the team actually run these. These are our last ditch kind of weapons. Y'all might be familiar with the Goblin Solos. Breech loaded. 12 round gas shell. These things wreak havoc on the field. They're not necessarily accurate, but they're scary as fuck for most of the people. They kind of get skitzed a little when these things go off because they're loud.
Fired from this camera to that door, you'd probably hit someone. Any farther, you may miss them entirely. They'll scare them though.
And last but not least, I have my little claymore. It was a gift. I don't really use it out here. Don't have the opportunity to. It's just more for ha-has and for jokes. But if you've ever played with the Iron Tiger stateside, you might remember when we were back in our founding days of the Iron Tigers Airsoft and not Milsim. I used to run one of these strapped to my chest at events just because it was funny. Yeah, that's pretty much it for what I have here in Japan. Any questions, hit up Good Sir Knight's page. He'll run by me and I'll answer any more questions you guys have. IT00 Redbeard out.
Have a good one. Cheers. Stay chivalrous.